Alrighty. Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the game. The great American experience happens once again. So, um, I'm the Wizard of Oz, and this is not my show. Uh, I'm just a guy behind the curtain pushing buttons, pulling levers, and bringing the show to you. So, grab a link and let's get this party started. Uh, oh, good Lord. The Monday that wasn't. It's been raining all damn day. Yeah. Good for the garden, good for the plants. Glad. But yeah, mm, other than that, ain't nothing getting done. Outside, anyway. So, welcome in. Come on in. Who's all? I see we got a few people in the viewership, but hey, Zoom, what's happening? How's it going? It's not cold, but it's rainy and mucky. And now it's foggy as hell outside. You fly home tomorrow? Got your wings all rested up so you can fly? Hell yeah. So, rock on, Zoom. Hope you had a good time. Oh, good Lord. I'm just going to go ahead and put this back on there. There we go. Yeah. So, it's Monday, right? It was something like that. It's been a crappy day. Fire in the motherfucking bowl. Hell yeah. 3 hours to go from Tennessee to. Oh, man. That's ridiculous. 3 hour layover. That's just crazy. So, there's nothing to report here but rain and no energy on the solar. So I'm on generator. Another fire in the bowl. And a reload. Oh, oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah, had another seed sprout today. Got it in the dirt. So it was another Marley's gift. Yes. So got a few of those going. Hell yeah. Yeah, buddy. Ah, man. It's been just a non day. That's why I called it the Monday that wasn't. Fire in the boat. Oh, good Lord. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com. Whew. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Hold on a second. I haven't heard from him in a while there. Zoom. Yeah, I guess he's taking care of other matters and stuff. More important things to do. We all miss him. Maybe he'll be back one day. But in the meantime, life goes on. And the show must go on. So, yeah, rock on. We, oh, man. So, hey, grab a link and come on up. If you're seeing this message, it's for you. One more time at the barbecue place, huh? Hell yeah. Oh, man. But I got a big day tomorrow. Got a lot of work to do, a lot of things to get done, and then getting started on the garden. That's my next major project and get that done. Hell yeah. Not sure why Bruce E. gas station not a single 18 wheeler. Weird. Yeah, that is strange. So, oh wow. So there's I was watching a movie over bears earlier, kind of obscure. I don't even know the name of it. About a cowboy in old times in a race through the desert thing. But yeah, no shit. What a blech day. But the orchard's loving it. The seeds are loving it. And the blueberry bushes are loving it. Yeah, I got 4 more blueberry bushes. Got them. And they're going to get planted here tomorrow. Get those done. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's supposed to be pretty windy tomorrow. But it's supposed to be back up in the mid 70s, maybe 75. And then Wednesday, we're supposed to have some strong thunderstorms come through. Uh, it is what it is. And that should be pretty cool, though. Should be getting it done. Huh, there we go. Much better. But yeah, no doubt, man. Fix up the rest of that chicken tractor and get that off to him, off to that person. Had an inquiry about some swing bench. So looks like I'm gonna be building another swing bench here soon. But I got to get the garden situated, so that's higher priority right now. Once I get the garden situated, then I can start working in the shop. Get some of that stuff out. Hell yeah. Well, yeah, I imagine we've got some flooding and low-lying areas around here after the rains we've had. Today, raining all day, pretty good. I know that my seating table is full of water this time, so it came down pretty good and for a long time. But yeah, no doubt. So come on, guys. Come on up. Grab a link. I'll be right back. I'll be right here, but I'll be right back. Hey, come on up, buddy.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Oh, what
I'll be
happened? Oops, you probably spilled something.
all right. There we
Yeah. Did you spill something on yourself or what?
go. Yeah, my ashtray.
Oh, that sucks.
So no liquid mess, just a bunch of fucking ashes.
Right. Vacuum cleaner job.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Eh, another crummy day,
Oh
weather-wise.
man. Yeah, my my aches and pains are kicking me with this rainy, overcast, fucking no power day.
Yeah, it started storming here early morning, probably about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and it went half the day, and then it was just drizzly and overcast. And they said it was going to be like 61. I don't even think it hit 50.
Oh wow, right. Yeah, the thunder started coming through, the lightning and thunder, and Prince got all scared and got on my lap. I was like, holy shit.
Hey, Zoom dude, what's up?
It's like, you're not a puppy anymore, or at least not the size of a normal puppy. Good grief, big baby. He's a great big baby. I bet he's every bit 100 pounds now.
Yeah, he looks it.
So yeah, that was wow. I was like, oh my god. He was all scared and nervous. Got up on a he just got up on my lap. I was like, oh shit. Oh, no, no foot there. You know. Great big scared, puppy, monster puppy. Oh, but yeah, no shit, man. I got another check my seeds again. Got another sprout, really good one. Got it in the dirt. Set it out with the rest of them in the rain.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing gardening wise, at least for another couple of weeks, other than getting my seeds and my supplies all organized. I'm
Right?
I still got seeds buried somewhere in this house that I'm looking for. I was looking around for some of them today and couldn't find them.
Oh no.
It's just, I've got so many boxes from when I was cleaning house and moving shit around. They just kind of got misplaced. They're around here
Right.
somewhere.
Yeah, I know that. I know how that works, man. It's in a box. I just don't know where the box is. So, but yeah, I got a shitload of onion starts. I'm gonna go get potato starts along with the russets I got. I'm gonna be planting some Yukon Golds. Yeah, buddy. Oh, and the soil, even when it dries out, is dark. You know what I'm saying? It's so the soil in the garden. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm so amped about doing this. Getting it built. Excuse me. Oh, but it'll be it there. We'll get it. It's gonna be glorious. Oh,
Yeah, the one thing I want to try this year that I've never, all the vegetables I've ever grown, I never really did anything as far as preserving them. They were all just, fresh to eat. I've frozen, I've processed tomatoes to make sauce and then froze bags of sauce before, but I've never canned or done anything like that before.
right.
I want to try pickling this year.
Oh,
Um,
wow. Yeah.
yeah, like pickled carrots and onions and peppers and pickled tomatoes and shit like that.
Ooh.
That's gonna be my thing I want to try.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the refrigerator pickle, is what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Huckleberry?
There's my huckleberry. Give her a link. There you go. Yeah. Grab a link. Let's get this conversation started, guys and gals. Oh man, I tell you what, days like this are just hard to deal with, man, for me. You know? Can't get outside, can't get shit done. Even the stuff I do inside doesn't seem like it's worth doing.
Yeah, weather like that, that's a motivation killer.
Thinking about you know, how I'm gonna deal with all that, what to do next, and trying to make it as efficient as possible, kind of stuff. You know. Yeah. So, but yeah. So, what's your weather tomorrow look like?
Let's take a look. Tuesday, yeah, possibly as high as 57. Possible rain. Yeah, it's gonna be hovering between the 40s and upper 50s for the next week, up and down, up and down, up and down, the whole
Right.
week. Rain every other day.
Yeah, we're gonna
Typical
rain every.
Ohio crap weather.
Oh well.
Huck says she's going to get up to 72. Possibly. That'd be nice. I've had a few days where it got up into the 70s, but it was always like the next day was back down in the 40s.
Right.
Yeah, just a tease. Like Huckleberry, just a tease.
Partly sunny, maybe. Right. But I think we're over the freezing thing. I think we're past that now. Yeah. Yeah. Even Ranger came in, dude. It was so rainy and nasty. Even Ranger came in for the best part of the day. I think he got tired of chasing Jen. Oh,
I'm going to pack a bowl here.
yeah. Sounds like a great idea.
I got some wedding cake.
There you go. So, Huckleberry, you gonna do a video on your garden spot, your tea garden, the big the before video. We want to see what it looks like now, so we can see what it looks like later.
Yeah, because the gardening I'm going to be doing this year is mostly going to be plantain or container planting.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to buy some sand, like playground sand, to
Oh, yeah.
mix in with the native dirt that I got around here because it's just it's not good container soil.
Right.
It needs to be lightened up because soil around here there's a lot of clay in it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Peat moss. You get some peat moss and some vermiculite and some sand. I know what you're talking about. It's almost a clay mud.
yep,
Yep. Get the vermiculite, the peat
mix
moss.
in wood ash.
Yep, that too.
That's one thing I gotta start burning shit over here. I've got way too many piles of brush laying around that I've been trying to get rid of.
Right?
Hey, battery. How can you tell when a cantaloupe is ripe? I think the tip for cantaloupes is when they slip off the vine with just a slight tug. And if you give them a good thump with your knuckles, the sound sounds like a hollow drum. But don't take my word for it. Google it.
Yeah. Right.
I personally I'm not a melon fan other than watermelon. Like
Yeah.
I don't care for cantaloupe or honeydew or anything like that. Ugh.
I can eat it once in a while. It's okay, but it's not something on a regular basis.
Yeah, like if there's a piece or two in a cocktail salad, I don't mind. But I'm not going to sit down and eat a whole fucking slice of cantaloupe. It's like no.
No, no. Breakfast, fuck that.
Like I remember my mother used to she loved both her and my sister loved cantaloupe, and I remember this one year they said, "Oh, we're going to grow our own" at the old house we lived in, and they planted one cantaloupe plant, and this thing grew like it was on fucking steroids. It spread out like 20 feet in every direction, and we had cantaloupes out it took up half of our backyard.
Oh, wow.
And she's like, why aren't you eating? I'm like, I don't like cantaloupe. I told you that when you planted it. I'm like, plant that. So I'm like, only plant one.
We only planted one, right?
So like they'd eat it for breakfast and then lunch and dessert after dinner for like the whole fall and
Uh,
late summer. And like she would pick them when they were still kind of small. And like she would take one, split it in half, and hollow out the inside with the seeds, and then put a scoop of vanilla ice cream in it, and that would be their dessert. I'm like,
oh, wow. Yeah. That might not be so bad. That actually sounds like it might be pretty good.
like on a hot summer day, yeah, it would be kind of cool and refreshing, but I don't know, there's something about the flavor and the smell to it that I just never cared for.
Really?
Now, watermelon, I can eat that shit all fucking day.
Right?
We got a lady I used to work with. Her family owns a farming stand a couple miles down the road, and they've been doing fruits and veggies, by the roadside there for fucking forever. And she started growing yellow and orange fleshed watermelons, and man, that shit's good. Lot,
Oh, wow.
lot sweeter than the red, at least in my opinion.
Okay, I'll remember that. Yeah. Yellow and orange skin, huh?
Well, fleshed on the inside, yeah. They still look, with the green stripes and everything on it. They're pretty much indistinguishable on the outside, from a regular
Oh, okay.
watermelon, but the inner flesh, instead of red, is or pink, is orange and yellow or yellow.
Okay, cool.
Are you ever gonna try that growing watermelon in the square containers? I know you were talking about that a couple years ago.
Yeah, I'm just not sure. Yeah, I have one of these days. I might do it this year. Might try it because I'll have all the setup at the greenhouse and all that stuff going. So I'll probably
Mm-hmm.
do it.
Yeah, well, hey, fire in a bowl.
Fire in the bowl. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's this fucking weed, this wedding cake. I've had it sealed up in a mason jar for probably going on 6 months now,
Right?
and it's still good, like fresh, like I just bought it.
Um, well, you had it sealed up in a mason jar.
In a bag inside of a mason jar. So yeah, it was well preserved. Oh,
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I had weed I forgot about for years, dude. When I moved, I don't know how old it was, man. It had to be like 6 or 7 years old. I found a
uh-huh.
whole quarter pound when I moved back behind one of my dresser drawers or some shit.
Yeah, I still got weed my dad grew. A couple mason jars of that shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be what harvested 5 years ago now. It's I don't particularly care for it because he didn't cure it properly. So it tastes like fucking garbage. Even when it was, freshly dried and cured, it tasted like garbage.
Oh
So
shit. Right.
my dad liked doing it his own way, so whatever. Uh, he liked to leave a lot of the leaves on it. I'm like, nope, that just makes you cough. Gives you a headache. Gives you a headache. Lets moisture get trapped inside and ruin the bud, making moldy and shit. Oh.
Yeah, I found a container of seeds that I'd saved up from weed that I pulled from weed,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Well, what the hell?" So I went ahead and I'm trying to start some of them.
Yeah, I've got seeds from bags and shit for God knows how long ago, 15, 20 years probably. I should give them
I
a
have
try.
right,
You know,
and I
like,
don't have a clue what they were.
oh yeah,
I don't have no clue what they were, but
I've always, you know what I've always wanted to do? Like with that kind of seeds, like where you don't know if they're any good or what they are. I just want to be like Johnny Appleseed and like walk up and down the road and just throw them on the roadside
right,
and see what pops up.
exactly. Oh fuck yeah!
Someone did that a few years back here in my town, and the cops got all like uptight about it. They're like, "Please stop doing that." It just creates problems for the neighborhood and everything. It's like, no, it's
It's
somebody was doing it on the property of the fucking police department.
oh shit!
Like the city maintenance crews, they had to cut the grass in their lawn over there. They, go over there once a week to cut the lawns. They're like, and they'd walk into the building and they're like, yeah, there's more fucking weed growing and, by your big roadside digital sign.
Oh my god! Yeah,
Oh,
that's funny shit. But yeah, that's funny. Oh, yeah, I remember when I was a kid, they'd burn off the side of the highway because it was inundated with weed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big time. It's
They
crazy.
used to do that here in Ohio too, in certain areas, but it became a problem because too many people, like housing developments, were getting built up up against the highways, and they were worried about people, the fire jumping into people's lawns and setting their trees on fire. So the State Department of Transportation finally had to put a stop to it, and actually physically cut the sides of the highways. They had to get all kinds of they spend so much money just cutting grass to keep the sides of the highways clear. It's ridiculous. They have to get all kinds of specialized equipment and everything. Tractors that have like beveled mowing decks and everything to go up with like on the side of the slope of the highway and everything. It's ridiculous.
All right,
It's like,
right.
no, you get the work crews from the prisons to go out there with push mowers and whatnot and weed whackers and do it. That's how you do it.
And they get stoned on the process, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, they got the whole damn neighborhood high one time when they burnt it because the wind was blowing it right into the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was like I was like dizzy and what the hell is that? I was a little kid. I didn't have any
Yeah.
clue. But boy, I got trashed that day. Whole neighborhood smelled like weed for about 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
It was funny as hell.
Well, some places around here, like just the smell of people growing it can drift through the neighborhoods, as
Yep.
towards harvest time. Um, like yeah, there was a guy probably about 3 or 4 miles south of me who at one time he had something like 400 plants on his property, and if the wind was blowing right, I could smell it all the way up on the top of the road where I'm at.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, man, I tell you what. Now problems with people doing fentanyl and morphine and all this or what the hell?
Hell, we had a cop here, one of the not my city, but one of the surrounding cities. He was doing a traffic stop like a year and a half, 2 years ago,
Uh
and they arrested the occupants of this vehicle for whatever kind of drugs, probably heroin. And as he was processing all the evidence, um, he got just a tiny speck of the powder on his skin, like above the gloves. He OD'd on the fentanyl. He almost didn't make it.
oh wow.
They had to give him like 6 doses of Narcan before he finally came back.
What the hell?
Hey, it's Miss Miriam.
Miss
What's up?
Marion. She's soon to be a resident of the land of Oz.
Yeah. And then you get those assholes that are all into the meth and making meth labs and contaminating everything around them with hazardous chemicals.
Oh yeah.
The gas station that I worked at for a long time, we had a Motel 6 right across the street from us, and um, someone set up a meth lab in there, And when they finally busted it, they had to have like the county hazmat team come in there to remove everything out of there. They ended up having to like take out the furniture, the TVs, and just everything, the drapes, everything. And then the uh, the motel had to hire a professional um, restoration company to come in and like actually tear out the carpets, repaint the walls. You know, they had to knock out some of the walls because they were permeated, so they had to like rebuild the walls and everything. And it wasn't just that room; it was that particular room. Each room on its left and right, plus the three above it on the second floor. So they had to completely redo 6 rooms because
Oh,
one room had a meth lab. Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, but luckily their insurance covered it. They lucked out. Hey, Nightingale.
Welcome in, Nightingale. Throw up a link. Throw them a link.
Uh, oh,
Oh, man, I tell you what.
chat is kind of quiet tonight.
Yeah. It is a Monday night, too.
Yeah, that is true.
But yeah, you're coming together pretty nicely. Right? I'm getting pretty happy with the way things are coming together. Getting a lot of stuff done. Getting a lot of projects finished. I'll soon have power into my room from the other solar panel system,
Mm,
and I'll start up making the colloidal silver and restocking that. Yes, sir.
hey, what's up, Max? How you doing tonight?
Hey, Max, how you doing? Welcome in. Come on up. Grab a link, bro.
Yeah, Aaron just ended his stream, so I think we might be getting some more people in here.
Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, it's just, man, it's been a nasty day. Rainy, mucky. Not been really cold, but still. Ugh. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, tonight it's not supposed to get below 49. So mid 70s tomorrow. But dude, it's foggy as hell outside.
The forecast said I'm going to be getting fog in the morning.
Yeah. It's like total creepy fog outside right now.
I like fog.
Well, the frogs are loving it. Frogs are starting up again. There's a bunch of them now.
Now your frog pond, the pool, that thing doesn't freeze, does it? In the wintertime.
Yeah, yeah, it freezes. Oh, it
Okay.
freezes over.
But not completely solid, like the whole depth of it, right?
No, no.
Okay. I was gonna say that'd be a big old ice cube.
Right? That'd be a huge ass ice cube. I'm sure it gets a foot down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably a foot in on the sides too. But the core of it's never. It's too thick.
Yeah, we this part of my state, um, we have a lot of old limestone quarries, and after they stopped being mined, the quarries would just fill in with water, and it would just be a big quarry pond. And um, back like in the early 1900s, it was a big thing around here um, for a bunch of businesses start up doing quarry ice. They go out there and saw the ice into huge blocks and haul them out by horse teams and shit and sell them to people for their to refrigerate their food. They deliver by horse and shit,
Right?
all packed in sawdust and whatnot. Somewhere around the property here, I got an old pair of ice tongs, like the big iron ones
Right.
that can like haul like a 50-pound block ice.
Those ice hooks. Yeah.
Yeah, the hooks. Well, they're two-piece,
Yeah.
and but they're massive. All out of cast iron with wooden handles and whatnot.
Oh wow. Yeah. They're like the ones they use. The same kind of hooks they use to move trees and stuff like that. With.
Like on a PV jack, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Those are badass. Uh, oh wow. But dude, I'm telling you, man, some of that stuff, some of that old timey stuff is pretty damn cool. Restore it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, depending on what it is, sometimes there's more value in it if you don't restore it.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
it's just, you got to research exactly what it is. Um, yeah, like I got old farm tools around here. Yeah, that are worth some serious money for collectors and shit. I got to start. Like, I got this. I have a massive uh, two-person handsaw for cutting down big ass trees. This thing's got to be 16 feet long or something like that.
oh shit.
Oh, it's ginormous. I think the one handle on the one side has handles on both. It's more of like a three-person saw.
Oh wow. Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's massive. The last time I saw it, I think it was, I don't know if it's in the barn or the garage, but it takes up like almost the entire wall of wherever it was. Yeah, I gotta go dig that thing out because that's worth some money.
Yeah. No shit.
Oh.
Where you going, Nightingale? She says be back later.
The,
So
ch- the church ladies are knocking on her door wanting her to embroider more shit.
I think it's Funko night or some shit. Yeah. I think she said something about playing bunco or with them on a certain night.
Never heard of that one.
I don't know. I don't know what it is either, but
Probably something like cribbage or something.
Magic Dust Bowl, welcome in. How you doing, Magic? Oh, dude, man, grab a link, people. Come on up, start the conversation. Yeah, well, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good, actually. Just a little frustrated, can't get it done when it's raining, but can't complain about the rain because the garden's needed. I bought 4 new blueberry bushes, so there's that. Yeah, it's kicking the ass, dude. It's a yeah. My water table's full.
Yeah,
Finally,
mine's probably if it keeps raining enough this week, the water table will be full here too. That's the last thing I need is more flooding in the basement, but that happens every year.
right. Well, I wasn't talking about that kind of water table, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. Heard blizzard for America? No, not that I'm aware of. Maybe somewhere up northwest. But yeah, no, I'm not. Blizzard? Hold on, let me check that out. This might fuck up my browser, so yeah, looks like Idaho and
Yeah,
Wyoming and Montana might have something like that going on.
up in the mountains.
Utah actually looks like it's getting a shit ton of snow. Wow. But that's normal for them up there still this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
They get it from like September to friggin' May, isn't it?
September, October, yeah.
But yeah, we're full into spring around here, Magic. Northern prairies, maybe. Of course, Magic, they're always saying, oh, it's the worst ever.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Yeah,
They can't predict weather worth a damn. I think they can, but they choose not to for their own reasons.
right. Everything's such an emergency. Oh, it's a distraction. Oh, it's a bright, shiny thing. Look over here. You know, oh shit, 75 centimeters of snow. Well, to be honest with you, Magic, no, you're fine. To be honest with you, they're used to that shit. To be really serious, they're used to that shit. At least they have been in the past. Maybe not recent past, but yeah, they've had that kind of shit before. I remember reading about some badass blizzards in May up there.
Yeah.
It'll melt, right? Max just bought 5 new flannel shirts. I guess he saw my non-hillbilly flannel, like my blue ones. They got the little tiny prints on them instead of these big ones, big checkers. Sure, I knew it. Holy shit, you're in Canada. Where are you at in Canada? Do you want to open a pool? This is like death wish. If you want to go to sleep, that's probably a good way to do it.
Yeah, he said he had trouble sleeping last night.
Yeah, just lay off the alcohol and just, you know,
Drink some chamomile tea if you got it.
warm, believe it or not, warm milk. Make you some warm
Yeah.
milk. Serious though, it works. I usually put a little sugar and cinnamon in it. And, you know what I'm saying? But I know he can't have sugar. Just close your eyes and think it's easy. Now, I'll tell you what, you want a good sleep. If you didn't work a lot today, didn't physically exhaust yourself, do a workout 30 minutes before you plan to go to sleep. Do push ups, sit ups, do a PT test, squats, what have you, jumping jacks, whatever floats your boat, but do it consistency for 30 minutes. Do your weight training, whatever you want to do, but get your heart rate up for about 30 minutes. And then when you're done, you can, cookies and milk, and you'll go to sleep right away.
Yeah, hot shower helps too.
Yeah.
It lowers your blood pressure, and that helps you sleep too. Fire in the bowl.
Fire in the motherfucking bowl. Hell yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm on generator tonight. It's so overcast, so rainy all day. No sun, no power. I was like, shit. I've been getting away real nice with even on the cloudy days being able to not have to run my generator for about 2 weeks now. Yeah. Hey, Glass Mafia, welcome in. Feeling all the mosquitoes eating you. Right? You know what, Magic? B12, mass dose B12 for 3 days. After the third day, keep it up for a week. But after the third day, uh, you probably won't get messed with by mosquitoes much. Just experience telling you.
Or eat a lot of garlic.
Well, I eat a lot of garlic anyway, but I still take the B12. B12, man, ticks, mosquitoes.
The garlic works the same way as the B12 does. It builds up in your system. and exudes out your pores, and they don't like the smell.
I've been starting putting it on the dog food, so it takes off the dogs.
Yeah.
And the eggs, between the eggs and the garlic for the dogs, we don't have problems with ticks or fleas or any of that shit. Only problem we got is fucking dog farts. Oh my god. You know what was weird, Caduce? I don't know if I told you this. Last year, when Apex left,
The flies left.
that was weird. It was really weird. I never had flies like that before. Not really. That was crazy. I was like, oh shit. But when he left, he went home. The flies quit. The flies quit. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Oh yeah, and catch the skeeters. Yeah. You know, we got a pretty good bat population around here, so
Yeah, we used to around here, but I think a lot of the bats here in Ohio got sick and died off because of that. I think it was some kind of fungal infection that was affecting bats, and it started in Indiana. And I think, by the wind, it drifted out here. And because I remember like 10 years ago, outside at night when we had, the big barn lights overhead over the driveway on, you'd watch bats just fly for hours doing just circles around the lights, picking off the insects.
yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Simple Eagle's in the house. Welcome in, Simple.
In the wintertime, bats will go and kind of semi-hibernate. They'll go find, a warm, dry place where they can just hang. Caves, roofs, hollow trees, shit like that. It's like I didn't have them this winter, thank God, but the last 2 previous winters over here, I had each winter a bat in the house.
Right.
They'd get in the roof somewhere and then find a hole in the wall or something and crawl in, and then, I'd wake up and go downstairs and a fucking bat flying around in the living room.
Right.
And it's almost impossible to chase them. So what I ended up doing, I just, I was trying to throw like a big empty box on top of them to catch them in, but that don't work too well.
No.
So I
you
ended
need
up
a net.
I just started taking a broom to them,
Conk
conk them to the floor, kind of stun them, not hard enough to kill them or really hurt them, but to stun them so that I can, pick them up. Make sure you wear gloves.
Yeah.
And then take them outside.
Cool. A pet bat.
Nah, I don't think so. They freaked the cats out, though.
Oh,
Cats didn't want nothing to do with that.
Well, their fear of those hawks. That's what where that comes from. Yeah.
Yeah, but that last one that I stunned and took outside, like I was wearing gloves and his claws were getting through the gloves. Like he was pissed and he was screeching like a motherfucker, that real high pitch, alarm that they give off, because normally you can't hear bats.
Right.
They do that loud, high pitched chittering noise. And it was like, oh, stop it.
I know, right?
It hurt your ears. Just holding them in your hand, it would be that high pitched.
Right. Well, you seen them here when it got twilight. And you were like, yeah. Apex was like, "Are those birds?" I was like, "No, those are bats."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "No, I ain't gonna mess with you." They are eating the skaters.
Yep.
As long as we have a patio fire, have a fire in the fire pit off the patio. Yeah, you can be on the patio and actually not have much of a problem.
Yeah, I didn't see. I wasn't bothered by a single mosquito the entire time I was down there last year.
Well,
But then I have kind of a natural immunity to mosquitoes.
the high B12 constitution kind of thing. I've noticed it too. And I was like, oh, it's bullshit. But I had always taken B12. Well, about 2 years ago, I didn't take any more B12. And I was just like, started getting ticks and I wasn't taking the extra B12. And it's, my regular will take care of it probably. Nope. No, I got to take the extra B12 because when I sweat, that's when your body, if you have extra B12, it comes out in your sweat. And after it goes through the hormone thing, it comes out as a deterrent. And I'll tell you what, you won't. I don't think the whole time you guys were here, I don't think I got but maybe one tick. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have any mosquito bites either. Works out pretty good.
Simple Eagle's making dinner.
Yeah.
Over there.
Sounds like he's turning all chef, trying to impress the guests. Yeah. Somebody's cooking food that ain't infused with cannabis. Right?
Yeah, no offense, man, but I gotta eat something that doesn't have weed in it.
Right, the carbon dioxide, yeah.
And I think carbon monoxide plays a bit into it too.
Right.
Yeah, and there was a study done a while back about how the color of clothing that you wear actually plays a part into it, at least in the daylight with mosquitoes. Something like if you wear lighter colors, they don't bother you as much. I don't know. You have to look it up.
Yeah, it might have something to do with the heat generated by the absorption of the heat of the sun.
Yep.
Man, I'm pregnant. I doubt that.
Oh, come on. Schwarzenegger was pregnant.
Oh. Yeah, but it turned out to be his babysitter.
I thought that was a stupid movie. What was that called? Mr. Mom or something like that?
That wasn't Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was Alan Keats. Was it Alan Keats? The guy that did Jack Frost and Night Shift. He also did Johnny Dangerously.
Schwarzenegger did that movie. It was called Junior.
Oh,
Came out in '94. Him and Danny DeVito were in it. Yeah. And Arnold was pregnant.
Oh, shit. I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, wow. That's weird.
Not
I think
as
the one
good.
they did
It
together.
was one of his dumb '90s comedies. It wasn't as good as Kindergarten Cop. Kindergarten Cop was great.
Right. Twins was pretty good too.
Yeah, Twins was good. I just recently watched the one, I think it was called Red Heat, where he played a Russian cop that was over in Chicago working with, what's his name? One of the Belushi brothers.
Jim.
Yeah, Jim. Yeah. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice. Yeah, Beetlejuice
Yeah.
is a classic.
Yeah. What's that actor's name?
Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
That was Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. Yeah. There,
The
I knew it was Pete or something like that.
oh, Huckleberry, you win the internet tonight. Boondock Saints.
Yeah, that was badass.
Fuck yeah! I just watched it probably about a month ago, and I got to watch the second one now.
Damn, that movie takes on a whole new meaning these days.
Yes.
They were demon hunters, man.
In nomine Patri et Spiritu Sancti. Every time they'd say that every time before they executed somebody.
Right. And then, that guy with the dark hair? The one that says, I know everybody.
Yeah. That's where
Reminds
I
me
got
of,
that phrase that I do all the time, when we close up and I'm like, catch you on the flip side. That was his line in that movie. I'll
right.
catch you on the flip side.
Right. He
He was
reminds me of Florida.
yeah, he does.
Right?
And then the stuttering old Irish bartender who'd get all stuttered up and then he'd just shout, shit, fuck, shit.
Fuck. I remember they grabbed the old man and they'd send the old man after him.
Well, yeah, the old man came out of prison. The mafia hired him to take out the two kids, and it was like a big family reunion.
Right. Now we get everyone. Now we get them all, is what they were saying, yeah.
And then William Dafoe was the FBI agent.
Investigator, yeah.
But he was gay in the movie. It was so fucking funny. And how like him and all the cops started helping out, the twins.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah.
The funny thing is I didn't even know about that movie until probably about 10, 15 years after it was filmed.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't find out about it until like maybe 10 years ago.
Oh wow. Yeah,
It's a perfect St. Patty's Day movie to watch.
it is. It really is. Old Irish assassins. Yep.
And that scene after they got all shot up, and they're in the apartment after like using irons on their bullet wounds and shit to cauterize them.
Right.
They accidentally shoot the cat.
Oh yeah, he goes, you shot the fucking cat. What the hell?
And then the dude's Rocco's girlfriend and friend come home. She's like, where's my cat? He's like, I shot your fucking cat. He's like, oh. He's like, I'll blow my brains out if you can name that cat. And she couldn't fucking name it.
I know.
Good night, Battery. Have a good one, dude.
Yeah,
Get
dream
some
well,
sleep.
Patriot. I remember that now when you mentioned it. Like, oh,
I think at the very beginning of the movie, they worked in a slaughterhouse or a meat packing plant, and the
yeah.
one brother walks into work. And he's like at the loading dock, and everybody's just looking at him. And then the other brother comes around the corner and smacks him in the face with like a big ass like steak or something.
Swap.
Oh,
Oh, man, I tell you what. Yeah, hold on a second. This is, you, come on. Grab a link. Come on up.
that way you ain't got to type.
Yeah.
Get high with us.
Yeah. Come on. We'll do fire and a bowl in your honor. Come on. Hit the link. Come on up. You know, join the conversation. But yeah, come on up, Huckleberry.
Bow to the peer pressure.
Yes.
Somebody come up and keep us company.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave.
See ya. Bye.
I was like, oh shit. Yeah, Huckleberry did it yesterday. She was a trooper. Yeah. It's Monday night. Everybody's kind of, you know, recovering from Monday in one form or another. So I understand.
That
Yeah,
reminds me. Tonight's trash night. I got to take out trash before I crash.
yeah, that's a thing.
This
Yeah.
week it's not a lot. So last week it took me an hour.
All
That
right.
was so
Looks like
good. It was bulk night.
we're supposed to have heavy storms Wednesday, so it looks like that's when I'm gonna go do the town run for feed supplies.
Mm.
So I'm gonna need more pie. Hopefully they get some blueberries and cherry.
They have a lookout on the roof. Like, oh, here comes that guy again. Get that bakery running.
Yeah, no shit, man. Yeah, the ladies at the bakery know me. They know my
Oh, I'm
face.
sure they do.
I walk up. I was like, "Hey," she goes, "No blueberry yet."
Yeah, I don't shop at the Walmart anymore around me. I haven't in a couple of years, but we did have one of those in-store bakeries there. That stuff was actually pretty good. I didn't get so much of like the sweets, but I did buy a lot of bread there and buns.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was good bread.
Yeah,
They knew
and
what they
cheap,
were doing.
and cheap. That the French sourdough and the Italian loaf.
They would sell garlic bread ready to go in the oven fresh. That was like
Yep,
buttered and garlicked up that day and everything.
yep. In the white with the foil
You could
pine
get like a
package.
huge loaf of that for like $3 or $4.
Oh man, no,
Sometimes
it's like
cheaper
three
than that.
bucks. Yeah, two
No,
fifty.
prices are higher out here. I
Right.
noticed that when we were at your local Walmart. Prices definitely cheaper out there.
Well, we don't have as much tax,
Yes, that's right.
and I'm talking about not just the sales tax, but we don't have taxes on our distribution and manufacturers. We don't have no value added tax,
Yeah,
and Ohio does.
yeah. Ohio, it sucks. The shit's expensive right now.
Right.
All right, Eagle, thanks for coming in. Have a good night.
All right, simple. Dream well, Patriot. Yeah, he said he didn't want to smoke anymore because it gets tiring. Yeah, I can imagine. I know it seems like I do it all the time because I'm always doing it when I'm on here. But I pretty much, you know, don't do much until we're on here
Yeah.
because this is my kick time. You know what I'm saying? This is my time to sit down, relax, and get my mind off the day or not. Have you seen the news recently? Anything particular
Uh,
out at you?
Nothing worth mentioning, to be honest with you.
Right. Trump had another rally in Selma, North Carolina. And
Yeah, I was gonna watch it, but that didn't happen.
that was a smack in the face to everything left. You know what I'm saying? Selma is supposedly a huge Democrat.
Stronghold, yeah.
Yeah. He has this massive, he has a massive fucking rally in Selma, North Carolina. That, or Selma, you know, so North Carolina, yeah. Thought that was great. Tucker went off on this China thing. Uh, but yeah, there was something about somebody mentioned it the other day, and I haven't been able to see anything about it. They said there were a bunch of special elections, and the Republican first America Firsters won them all, or some shit.
I know everybody was talking the other day about Trump endorsing Dr. Oz in that Senate race in Pennsylvania, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that means Dr. Oz left the left.
Yeah.
He's been ostracized. Well, he was ostracized before that because he was talking about biological sex and
Yeah.
identity. Yeah, he was shunned and canceled for all that shit. And then the stuff what he did on COVID, they got pissed off about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, they made him remove that episode off the air and out of the record. It's no longer in the archives. That kind of shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I did a little reading on that when that happened. I was like, oh, so this guy's may not be a lefty.
Yeah, there was talk the other day about someone on the internet claimed that they were going to do a document dump on a whole bunch of shit on Hunter's laptop that
Oh
they had
yeah,
gained access to, and that the number of things, is quite a bit more than what they've been talking about.
yeah. He
So,
walked away from China with 1.6 billion to manage those funds. In other words, distribute them to the people they were going to. What they didn't talk about were the people they were going to. Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, uh, Adam Schiff, uh, uh, fucking Chinese spy guy, fucking Ballswell.
yeah,
Uh, what was that other that? Feinstein, she's on the list too of people to receive money. And guess what
Mhm.
it was? It was all about uh, um, it was a payoff for having uh, protection, kind of like a protection payoff for the abuse of their use of
Child
uh,
labor.
no, about the manipulations of the genome of the COVID.
Oh, gotcha. Well, the other thing that I saw, kind of local because it happened up in Michigan. Um, remember there was um, that plot to kidnap the governor of Michigan a year
Yeah,
or two ago.
right.
They,
We're like what 10 of the 13 people were fucking FBI guys.
yeah, well, they just acquitted another two of them. So yeah,
Right.
I think most of those guys are going to get off.
Well, the ones that ain't FBI agents that were never in trouble in the first
Well,
place.
the thing, there are two of the guys that are kind of off the deep end, to be honest with you. But they've had that problem in Michigan with their militias over the years. Like, yeah, Michigan militia gives militias across the country a bad name. Some of those guys are really out there.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I mean, it's easy to go into madness when you stare into its face. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I remember they busted a bunch about 15 years ago. Um, they were targeting, um, I think it was ATF and DEA officials, and they were going after. They had a target list of ATF, DEA, Department of Justice officials, U.S. Marshals, all different kinds, because they were interfering with their plans. So I'm glad those guys went away. They were just totally anti-government.
Right.
They wanted to sit in the woods and cook their meth and have machine guns illegally. Yeah.
Yeah. Machine guns, I don't have a problem with, unless they're using them for influence. Yeah, I'm saying the meth. Yeah, that's a problem. That destroys common sense. That destroys responsibility, and that destroys
Yeah.
moral ground. So yeah, no, yeah, can't have that. But yeah, unsafe level of uranium present in American public drinking water. University study says by the Epoch Times.
Mm, I think that's when those figures come up. That's in specific regional areas. Um, there is truth to it, um, because a lot of larger cities that had an industrial base, Rust Belt type towns, back during the Cold War, they were involved with weapons fabrication. There's probably something like 30 or 40 previous sites in the Cleveland area alone where they were doing work with either plutonium or uranium. And all those places are all now, brown, they call them brown lands. EPA has them all, shut down and trying to remediate the land and everything. It's been going on for decades. Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
Oh, Michelle. Oh my God. How you? Yeah.
Glad to hear you're home. We was worried about you.
Come on up, Michelle. Changing flannels. He's got to do his hair. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, well, shit. Well, you're not doing it. You're not. Are you streaming right now?
She was earlier. I don't know if she's still live.
If you're on it after 12:45, I'll be back. My daughter apparently concerned about my bedtime. Well, obviously you need some routine or something. So yeah, I understand. Go get some sleep. You know, do a workout. We were just talking about this. Do a workout for 30 minutes. Keep your activity up. I don't care if it's sit-ups, push-ups, leg lifts, or leg lift. Whatever. Do a running in place or something like that. Do it for like 15, 20, 30 minutes, and then take a hot shower. Bed, you'll fall right to sleep. Right, I know, right, Schumer?
Yeah, but like Wiz said, it is a Monday.
It's a Monday. It's we're used to this. Uh, Everybody spent after the weekend and then work today. So yeah, it's all good. Oh, yeah, I've kind of had a crappy day because it's all been rainy and nasty all damn day. So y'all supposed to cheer me up, damn it. But yeah, cool. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Rock on. We can do that. Uh, I was just thinking about we're already stacking all that junk wood over there where at the campsite area.
Uh,
Yeah, we're gonna make a big ass bonfire. I mean, a big ass bonfire. Hopefully, we burn that damn stump out. Big enough to burn that big ass stump that's in the middle of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, my burning area, I can't make too big of a fire because of the overhanging trees.
Right.
Um, I really wish that I could because I have a second fire ring because I use old tractor rims. They're perfect. I should set it up in the field. It'd be the perfect place to burn it, before anything's planted.
Who is that?
I think that's Jason.
Is that you, Jason? Yeah. Yeah, it's Jason.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's called Redneck Ray. What? Redneck Ray.
Ray.
Yeah, that was conversation. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Hey, I want a Whopper with cheese and a large fry and a large onion ring.
What's up, guys, man?
Yeah. I want one of those old Whoppers, the ones that were made with real meat and thick. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, let's do this. As soon as he comes back. Eat your pie and beer. Hey, it's time for pie. That's right. It's time for pie. It's time for pie. I ought to put an alarm on my phone. It's the time for pie. But that's okay. I got a huckleberry. Tell me. Remind me. Gotta get the pie. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I had to get my pie. Oh yeah. So Jason froze up. There he is. He's back. Hey, what's happening, man? Get my pie. Peach pie, brother. It's time for pie.
Rock on. I could just go for a can of peaches right now. That's good.
Might have got us a new listener to come on, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
Yeah, he's cool people, man. He said his family fought in a lot of wars, like Gulf War and this and that.
Wow.
Turn off my YouTube.
What was I saying?
I don't know. I'm trying to pause the other stream because it's playing in my ear. Okay, there we go.
Oh, this is so good.
Ah, yes. Pie time. I'm going to say call it fire in the bowl, even though I know you're not ready.
Ladies' night was pretty good last night. I was enjoying it. I finally got on my Twitch and got that password figured out.
Fire in the bowl is in 6 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That's the 20s. Yeah, it's like 12:20 on the 20s. Yeah. Now it's switching over to his Bluetooth. Can't hear him now.
Ain't on my
She's in my cave.
I might have to join back. I'll be right back.
Oh, I've been working on the plans for my smoker and wood-fired pit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put a small brick oven and line it with marble.
Yeah, that'll work.
At the base of my tower, and I'm gonna have doors in it on the way up, stainless steel doors that you can open up and you can hang a whole turkey or a sink ham or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Still have the tray in there with the rack so you can do the steaks, and then have a door for the water pan. You know what I'm saying?
Smoke some jerky.
But I'm also going to have a slot for a drip pan, so because I want to do some duck, and I want to be able to collect up all the grease. You know what I'm saying?
Not a fan of duck or goose. Too oily and fatty for me.
Well, that's why you smoke them.
Yes, finally got it.
It gets rid of a lot of the fat.
Yeah.
But you save that oil that comes off of them, and that's very useful stuff.
Mm.
That duck grease, the duck goose fat rendered down. I'll tell you what, basic collagen. You know what I'm saying? Good source of collagen. Man alive. I'm smoking way too much today. Cigarettes.
Oh shit. Yeah, that
That's
can
just
hurt.
because you're sitting around, bored off your ass. Can't get
Yeah.
outside. That's why.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Need a
that's
fidget
true.
spinner.
Trying to find my bowl.
Need a fidget spinner. Nah,
Nah.
I need it to quit raining so I can
Yeah, I
so I
know.
can do what I need to do.
Yeah,
You just stop raining.
one of my neighbors across the street, they had a tree service out last week, and they took out a huge tree in her front yard that was just getting too big, worried about it falling on her house and shit in a storm, so she had to cut down, and they haven't been able to get over there to cut it all up. It's just sitting in huge sections in her front yard because it's just been like raining almost every fucking day. And I
Right.
guess these guys don't work in the rain, apparently. If my arm wasn't fucked up, I'd go over there and help her with some of it because my chainsaw can handle some of that shit, but I can't run that chainsaw right now. It just weighs too much.
Right. Wow.
That's frustrating. Reload.
Reload the bow.
And I've got a new thing that's attached my cell phone in here because this one keeps falling all around. And I just have been too fucking lazy. Takes 2 seconds. I've been working my ass off though.
Yeah.
I think I
Get it
got a
like
new
you can.
applicant. Gonna
Get
hire
it like.
somebody this Friday. That's looking good.
What you saving up for?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Saving up.
Yeah. What are you saving up for?
No, I said I had a new hiree. Planning on hiring this Friday. New applicant.
Well, that was a question based on what you were talking about, working your ass off.
Oh yeah. I was just trying to keep up with shit. Honestly, I'm getting behind on bills. Too many damn bills, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I went into debt trying to get different things like presents for Christmas and this and that. Just really overall my own spending is probably way more than I make sometimes.
Oh wow. Right.
But I mean, I cut back. Like once I see I'm maxing out on some of my credit cards, I just quit. I pay off, several of them. I got Academy Sports, and, a few others. I just snowball effect. I just throw a bunch of money at one, get it paid off. I just go for the biggest ones and just knock them out. I mean, other than my car note, which I just pay pretty much as I can afford to, at least the minimum. Oh, reload. But yeah, things are. If I just keep on pressing on, man. I mean, hell, I was watching Biography Channel last night about all these different people like Ben and Jerry's, the Adolf Coors from Coors Light, just all these businessmen, and
Right. And what are you learning from them? I guess. What are you learning about them?
He's froze up. I tell you something, I wouldn't want to learn anything from Ben and Jerry. They're libtards to the extreme.
Yeah, big time. I thought they were cool at first because they were good with, the dead. You know what I'm saying? Deadhead crowd.
Oh yeah, they were just a bunch of hippies from Vermont that made decent ice cream, that's what it's but then they all got woke before everybody else.
Yeah, at the beginning of the pandemic kind of thing.
Oh, long before they were all, huge Obama supporters. They've always been Hillary supporters, they've always been leftist idiots.
I always thought, one of the thoughts I thought about, and this is just being silly, and I remember it now. At the beginning of all this, when they came out with the hydroxychloroquine and the quinine and all this stuff, right?
yeah.
I was thinking, you know what? It's all derived from lemons and oranges. Okay. This sounds like an ice cream.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, it sounds like an ice cream. Yeah, have a COVID cure ice cream. This is just, I was then Ben and Jerry's came out with this stupid shit. And I was like, oh my god,
Oh, like Chubby Hubby.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't keep track of what they put out anymore ever.
I haven't had that. Like I had it once or twice, and I didn't care for it too much. Just fucking overpriced ice cream.
Yeah, yeah. But I'd buy the other ones that are in competition with them because that's how I found double fudge chocolate brownie.
Well, see, it was said that Jerry didn't have good smell, and so therefore he didn't have good taste. So Ben tried to make something that he could taste, and he actually found out that that's what a lot of people liked. But for what it's worth, I think it's just a silly story.
Yeah.
I was
It's
watching
like
that.
it's like that yogurt company. These people were made before they even busted ground. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? These people were made. Oh, I'm an immigrant, or I'm a hippie, and yeah, nothing. And we came up with ice cream idea, and
Mhm.
they had backers. You know what I'm saying? That's how they did it. They managed to sell their soul or whatever to fucking make a deal.
Now, Adolf Coors, he was a pretty interesting guy that came over here. He took like all his money that he had, $13, I forget what it was back then, and like came all the way over to America, New York, and started the brewery.
Right.
And he pretty much almost like had planned for prohibition, but he went into porcelain and like all this other shit. That was really interesting. He said people bashed on him just because of like basically because of his name and he being German and like Adolf Hitler.
You say now. Listen, now I want to say something about that.
Yeah.
Okay. You get everybody hears, oh, he had $13 in his pocket. They thinking like now. Dude, 100 years ago, $13 was like having 130.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
There was no hyperinflation really.
Dude, things were,
Gold was still.
they had money that broke down into bit 100 years ago. Okay. And even sometime in the early 1900s, they started making these kind of like plastic ones that were bit. And they were parts of a penny because not all candies cost a penny.
Huh.
And the
Yeah.
5 and dime stores were the ritzy ones. You know what I'm saying? It had all the super specialty shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it ain't like now. Now we got the $1.25 store. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's no longer the penny store. And then the 5 and dimes took over after that, after inflation, right?
Yeah.
And now it's the $1.25 store. So there you go. Think about it like that. The same thing.
And Big Brother's older white brother is
Yeah.
running the show.
Yeah, but $13 was some serious money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You get a ride all the way across the ocean from one country to the next. Yeah, that's pretty feasible these days. But back then, how much it took to get that $13, you might have had to work in a coal mine for 5 years, depending on what you were. I mean, some people like Mr. Coors, he made money to where the depression didn't hurt him. I mean, he was owning shit.
Right.
So people that lived rich didn't have to face the fucking depression. Let's not forget that. But then the House of the Rothschilds are the ones that are, people that earn
Coors
their
was
wealth
a benefactor.
deserve it. If you earn yours, then maybe you don't get afflicted by some.
Wasn't Coors also a benefactor friend of oh shit, I just had it. He wrote How to Win Friends, Influence People. Carnegie. He was a Carnegie associate, if I remember correctly. Do you remember? If you know,
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends, Influence People, and the books he wrote, motivational stuff he did.
I've never really gotten into any of those kind of motivational books as far as like famous people writing how success stories and stuff like that, with the exception of one. Lee Iacocca, remember him?
Yeah.
He was the chairman of Chrysler and a bunch of other
Right.
shit throughout the years. He wrote like an autobiography that was like, well, it was half autobiography, half like success building yourself up type book. That was really good. That was a book I pulled out of the trash.
Right. Oh, wow.
He was the guy that got the whole restoration of the Statue of Liberty going back like in the 70s and 80s or whatever it was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was the moving force behind all of that.
Peter Block, like I said, Napoleon Hill, 17 Principles of Success, or Think and Grow Rich. You know, it's all good.
Yep, I've read that one. Yep.
It's kind of like a Bible for economics in a way, but that's what people like Trump work on in his books that extend to it more. The Art of the Insult, you know. I've got that on DVD, or that DVD.
You know, I haven't read that. The Art of the Deal.
Yeah. Oh, my stupid Bluetooth. Ah, Bluetooth, damn it. Come back.
But, you know, anyway, yeah.
Sorry, I'm turning
I think the best autobiography I ever read was Norman Schwarzkopf's memoir. That was a good book.
But, dude,
so much effort with this, but I'm back. I'm Batman. I can play the Joker too, real bad impression. I'd rather sound like Batman.
just finished a bowl of Blue Bunny banana split ice cream. That sounds badass, dude.
That sounds really square. Fresh. I don't know, square. You're really square, man, with your banana.
You're such a square, man.
That sounds really badass, though, actually. It sounds really good.
Chat. Hold on. I have not even looked at comments.
Now, I'm just like Kimmy. Me and her got this thing for pineapple ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, we can make some. Maybe this year we can set it up and we can make. I got ice cream makers.
Don't even start. We used to have an ice cream maker a long time ago. It was like by hand churning, you know. You just turn this thing, chop.
Mine's got a motor on it. Mine's got a motor on it. We don't have to do it, but we can make ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got rock salt here, and all we need is the ice. Yeah.
Oh, finally getting. These people had to wait forever because a double run came in. Like, their Taco Bell's been ready for probably an hour. I don't know. Because I had to wait forever at that old Chicago just for this little small cookie pizza or whatever they call it. Let's see where I gotta turn. Okay, it's not far. See, whenever I go out, that's because I gotta get out of the app and go to the Uber app. It makes me freeze up on the bids. There's Pueblo Real on the right. It's a little Mexican restaurant out here in Franklin. It's actually pretty nice. I haven't eaten there, but maybe I have. It's just different location. Okay, I'm coming up.
But pineapple ice cream? You want pineapple ice cream? All right. I can make pineapple ice cream.
Pineapples on that, eh?
Dude, I saw a video a couple weeks ago where this guy shows you how you can buy a pineapple from a grocery store and
Yep.
trim it down so you can grow your own pineapple tree out of it.
I've done it. Kay showed me 2 years ago.
You just got to bring it inside,
When it's
wintertime. Yeah.
yeah, but I didn't do that.
Would be like Jeff would be. Now where? Oh, it's these trailer homes.
But I had 3 of them growing, dude. I had 3 of them growing until it got cold, and I was like, I brought them inside, and because I don't heat, but my room, I didn't bring them into my room.
Yeah.
And they still died.
I've always been leery about bringing in plants from outside because of bugs and shit. My mom used to do that when I was a kid. Have all kinds of plants and flowers. She'd transplant in the house, and we get all kinds of bugs in the house.
Yeah, that's a problem. But the soil, they're in the soil.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Oh, God. Huckleberry said grape nut ice cream. That sounds really fucking interesting.
I know, right?
I love grape nuts. I used to put granola mixed in with like vanilla ice cream sometimes. Kind of the same concept.
Right. I did blueberries. That's how I started making ice cream. I'd take a thing of vanilla ice cream from the store. Remember when it came in the 2-quart box?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, turn around, and I'd take that and I'd get that, let it melt down to like half wet, and put it in there and put it in the ice cream maker, and it's just vanilla. And then I let it get it freeze back up, and just as it starts to solidify, I'll put the blueberry in there. Yeah, yeah, and then stick it in the freezer. I pour it back in the box. It's just about frozen, and then I'd stick the blueberry in it, and then refreeze it. There was blueberry pie filling, and it turned out so kick-ass. I did it with cherry and blueberry and orange. Oranges too. I didn't think orange. I had an idea about putting orange Jello in ice cream, and it turned out pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Dude, like orange Jello shots in ice cream.
Into ice cream, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you just made my mind go crazy.
Yeah.
I know I can make these little
if you guys like Jello,
friends of mine, make me some.
Sometime try mixing. Make a double batch of Jello, and use 1 box cherry and 1 box lime. Mix it together like
Jello shots.
I like doing strawberry and orange and
or strawberry and lemon.
I would get so gone if I was around. I mean, I would just get that sugar.
I did cherry and pineapple one time. That was good.
Yeah.
But you can't always find the pineapple Jello. It's not always there. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Just give him a little. All right. Wish it would just end the trip for me when I deliver it. Like it knows the person got it. They make you swipe and do this and do that. They want you to take a picture is what they want you to do. And 90% of the time, I don't take the picture. I just give them a smiley face, drop it off, and, actually end it pretty quick. Get to lagging when I'm in a live chat. But that dude was cool earlier. He was like scared about maybe the restaurant spitting in his food for wearing his Trump 2024 hat forward. And I was like, no, hell no, man. If anything, I'd probably give you props, man. There's a lot more patriots around than you think. I mean, the way the guy was talking to him when I came in sounded like he was respecting him pretty damn well. So I think I could feel that dude was a little squeamish about wearing his hat around. But dude, don't just get a hat and just say fuck it, Trump 2024, and not wear it.
Right? You should then you should just open your shirt and be like wearing your Trump 2024 shirt.
Yeah. Now, I'll take it off around the girl just to not have the heat of the moment. I'm trying to end my night right.
Right?
Yeah,
I got you.
you trigger somebody
Comes
and
down
they
to
probably
two people not
run out with
in
a
the
gun
same
after
direction.
you.
Right? I hear you.
Yeah.
Then they'd complain to DoorDash, "Oh, my driver is a Trump supporter. I'm not using your app anymore. Blah. You shouldn't hire Trump supporters." That's what would happen.
Oh, and one thing she'll say is like 1776 wasn't the actual year that we gained our independence or something. It's like 1883. I don't know what it was. She said. And I just get into where I'm like, well, I got to get into some more digging with that. But she's talking so fast, and maybe it's just one of these things where I cannot calm a person down enough to want to have a legitimate talk about something. I don't care. I can respect and understand the sentiment of what you believe without having to believe what you believe. And it's just like win, or no go. But there's no win, lose. It's just that's what you learn out of these success books. No deal, or you can do win,
Right. Or you can do the I know how you feel. I felt the same way, but this is what I found. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what you just said. Repeat
that. I know how you feel. I felt the same way, and then I found out that it wasn't
exactly. And that's probably one of the first things I say to the lady. When they're working for an enterprise like T-Mobile, trust me, there is. And she'll be like telling me how they won't even stop playing this crazy music like Wet That Tushy or something in the background while people taking calls. It's like,
well, it's a whole process. It's a whole process with the individual. You know what I'm saying?
Try to get everybody used to like really loud music that you can't even hear people speak. Trying to do business. Come on. They got to get their shit right one day. But there's just like this program of complete.
You know what? Hold on a second. Huckleberry says she loves the ice cream trucks with the music. Yeah, you remember how you always had the ice cream truck coming around?
Well, here in Ohio, they were outlawed for a long time.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. Yep. Because back like in the 60s, there was a bunch of kids that got killed by ice cream trucks. They got run over because they were walking around after they got their ice cream, not paying attention, and the truck ran them over. Shit like that. Yeah, they were banned for years. We finally got them back about 10 years ago.
That reminds me of that movie.
Yep.
Where the shop cart fell down the stairs. What was that?
I think there were a few cases of a whole ton of kids, like whole neighborhoods had sick kids with salmonella poisoning because the shit, wasn't refrigerated properly, and they all got fucking, food poisoning with salmonella or something like that. Yeah.
Weird.
Wow.
Well, anyway, even here, the state requires a vendor's license for mobile food production. You know what I'm saying? It has to meet a health safety standard. That kind of thing, especially around refrigeration. You know,
Oh yeah. The food truck industry has really taken off here in my part of Ohio. I mean, it's a huge industry. They're everywhere, all different kinds. And when it started booming, the state had to, update all their, codes for that and everything. They're all inspected on a very regular basis nowadays.
I'd like to set up a simple chicken truck.
Dude,
Chicken
you could
truck?
serve food out of that. You could come over to the mall where we have no food court. They have a Louis Vuitton store, Tiffany's, but they have no food
No,
court.
no, 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 no. You go to the resorts. You go to the campsites. You go to the. I mean, around here, this is big industry out here in the summertime. People camping, people
Yeah,
going on float trips. They got whole resorts based on it.
I'm just saying this
rental.
mall, that's the
They
closest
got
thing to
they got canoe rental places right down the road from us. On the other side of the river. And turn around and be able to take one of those food trucks into one of those places and
yacht
just
club.
set up for the day. Boom. Oh man, Charlie Chicken Truck, or some shit like that.
Yeah, but people can't eat from the mall I'm at, and it's right near downtown Nashville. It's one of the bigger malls right next to downtown Midtown.
Yeah, but that'd be a badass little gig. You know what I'm saying?
There's at least 2 people that come up to me a day on average saying, "Where's the food court? Do y'all not have a food court?" I'm like, "Unfortunately, we don't." There's Starbucks and there's Annie Ann's Pretzel and Cheesecake Factory and a bunch of expensive little bistros like North Italia and Chopped and whatever. You gotta drive to get.
Yeah, but we're not talking about the cities, dude. I was talking about.
I was just saying you make a lot of money with some fucking food truck at my mall.
Oh, right. But being able to get it near the mall would be the other problem. Yeah.
There you go.
He just lost connection. But the regulation and all that shit and permissions, you probably have to buy rights, sit in their parking lot or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be. But
no, I was listening.
Yeah. So, but that's a real big problem when you're in a place city of.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's a real big issue, and it all makes it it's unbearable to do business in that environment.
The Elm Hill Pike Marina would be a really fun place to do that food truck for here. To be real,
Right.
It's right near Percy Priest Lake that goes all the way up and down. And my buddy worked there. There's cliffs you can still jump off of. You gotta be careful, but there's just a lot of different stuff. They got a little restaurant on the island there too. But
all right, Max. Dream well, Patriot. We'll see you tomorrow.
Dream well. Good night, brother. Hope you feel better.
A pie truck would be the bomb. That ice cream and pie. Yeah.
Dude. And tacos.
Snow cone. Even a snow cone truck. Just to doing the snow cones and stuff. Like what? Do those little trailer things you pull behind and it looks like a shed.
Well, before the whole food truck thing started, like around here, you go, a county south, in almost every little township and hamlet that has like a little public square or a traffic circle, the Amish come up and they set up, tables and sell fruits and vegetables and pies and baked goods and bread and shit, nuts. And they've been doing that forever.
Take me 2 seconds to put this new.
Right.
I was on Twitch and it was like Ragged didn't know who I was because I'm slipping clip. They were like, "Who is this?" Welcome in, slipping clip. We don't know you. I'm like, I'm on here quite a bit, guys. But not on Twitch, so I mean, my little gamer tag. just like some sexualized name, Slip and Clip. I think it's Slip and a Clip, like ammo, like reload. My brother made it up for me though. My middle brother, I said, what would be a good gamer tag? And he said, you're Slip and Chip. Because my brother's called Squirrel, and I guess I'm a chip, like chipmunk. I don't know. It's kind of, it takes humility to deal with my brothers, man. I'm the youngest brother, so they rag on me, man. When I was younger, I used to get called princess. Shit. If I could play basketball with them, they'd be like, oh, it's a flea. And then I was good at basketball, but, man, I was young. They were like 2 years older each.
Right.
And Jack, he ain't no small dude. He's fucking gorilla. You know? He got the nickname Papa Bear in high school, which is kind of weird. Fuck, I just put this damn thing on the wrong way. Come off. Oh, the suction on that is pretty darn good. That's what she said.
Yeah. I'm gonna shut down at midnight here.
Yeah.
Myself.
Putting together my new
morning.
freaking bandmass, whatever you call this, extending. See this? Oh, damn, I'm turning on this light. It's a new little tripod thing, or whatever you call this.
Yeah.
Because that's where I can show you the road. Oh man, this might be pretty cool. Let's see, right there. They did do better on this one.
You need to turn the phone sideways.
Yep, this one's in. Just tore off the little plastic new stuff.
And get it closer to the windshield, or whatever. Turn it sideways so it's not landscaping yet.
Oh, I don't have auto rotate.
There it is.
Had to turn auto.
Now raise it up just a little bit.
Okay, hold on.
Right? No. Raise. Just angle it up.
Yeah. Well, oh, you're just saying. Okay, it was up high enough. Just angle it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
All right.
That's good.
Pretty sturdy. It's not slipping left or right like the other one was. Oh, it's much better. Orange Ram mad. Here we go again on my own. All right. I know you're about to shut it down, dude. I'm about to head back home myself. It's nothing else going on, apparently. Unless I'm going to go to town, Nashville. I'm not doing that because I got to work all day. Or actually, my short day. I got to work till 2.
I was serious about that pineapple ice cream. I'm going to be making it. I'm going to set up for that. We'll have to I can buy the pineapples fresh. So.
Is he serious?
Yeah, the company, the brand that I was buying it from, it wasn't just like vanilla ice cream with little bits of pineapple in it. Like they actually infused the pineapple juice into the ice cream.
Sure.
And with little chunks of pineapple inside of it too. It was fucking delicious.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do all that.
Sounds really good.
Yeah, in the ice cream, yeah, you can do all that.
I remember once making ice cream the old-fashioned way with like a wooden pail and a churn with like ice and salt and cream and shit.
Right. That's
Pioneer style.
Yeah. Well, it's not Pioneer. Mine isn't Pioneer style. It's more like in a 50. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's got the bucket. And it's got the motor sits on top of it. It's got the ice cream container in the center, and it spins it. And you put the ice in, and then the rock salt on it, and it's badass. And makes it really easy. But yeah, if you had to churn it, ouch. After a while, you're like, oh shit, fuck it, it's good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, with the motor thing, yeah. And you know when it's done because the motor goes, starts getting done. Hell yeah, and we can sit there and kick down some badass ice cream.
Very Nice to see you lurkers out there, Huckleberry.
I get some marshmallow sauce and some blueberries. I'll make you some blueberry marshmallow ice cream. You're gonna love that.
You're gonna throw some blueberries in,
Marshmallow cream ice cream.
make it like wine, stomp on it first.
No, just put blueberries in it, and marshmallow sauce, and vanilla ice
I think that would be really fun though to go stomp on some whatever grapes or whatever they make wine.
cream. Yeah, you have to drink whatever you step on, though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's such a weird thing to me. I can't believe it's a thing. But I think it would be fun. It would feel pretty cool. Maybe
Yeah.
like with a bunch of girls in there with you or something. See, there you go.
I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of sticking my feet in something I'm gonna drink.
It feels so good.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, that's not.
Making your own wine, bro. If you had a bunch of girls make it for you, though, you would be
Oh yeah, if there's a bunch of naked girls with good feet stepping on my grapes, I'm sit out of
awesome.
it. You know,
It's like the man show here. Fuck it.
right?
We got a bunch of girls jumping on a trampoline. We got girls making wine.
Right.
Oh, Lordy. Well, I'm on the interstate, so I'm feeling good. This thing is nice and solid. I mean, I'm tapping on it and I can't even make it like lean. It's super solid. I almost feel like I could move it on the magnet a little more. That was actually perfect where it was.
Oh, and I am going to be working on a design. I'm going to try to find the lightest wood I've got, and I am going to try to make a design for setting up a party barge raft.
Fuck, that sounds really amazing. Party barge?
Yeah, for float trip.
Yeah, those are. I mean, I used to be off Cedar Creek Yacht Club. They had a bunch of different stuff. I mean, I've docked 2 big yachts together, and I got to go over in the other yacht, which is a little bit newer. Had more modern features, TVs and stuff. We just linked up for a few hours, party, jump off into the lake.
I'd just be floating down the river on a raft. Maybe stop and do a campfire and make lunch. You know, maybe do a little fishing in one part of the river on the trip, and then pull out and go back to camp. It's a badass. It's an awesome day. It's beautiful, man. It's so gorgeous. Floating down the river up here in the Merrimack River, this area.
That's why I want to come and visit sometime because I need to get out of here and visit somewhere I ain't seen.
It gets a little crazy on the holidays, though. I do have to warn you. We won't be on that alone.
Usually, I stay away from traveling on the holidays anyway.
Yeah, about half the traffic that you see driving past your house in the daytime is people hauling boats or something to float,
Yeah, exactly. Canoes. Did you see the canoe trailers that were going past?
Yep.
Yeah. There's a couple school buses that pull big ones. They run whole teams of people canoeing down the river.
Oh.
And that's those people that canoe rental on the other side of the river.
I saw the signs for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They do pretty good business. So,
2-minute warning. Pack your bowls.
Yeah.
We're gonna shut down here in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
What's that about the piggies, Huckleberry? Oh, there was some lightning. Y'all probably saw that.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's pretty cool.
Looks kind of far away.
To be a storm chaser now. I need to get a different dash cam though, so I can do separate streaming. That's what I would be. That's what I kind of. If I'm saving up for anything, it's probably some more gear to film. I would probably be a really good freelancer if I cleaned up and went to town on people. I'd be like a baby AJ, just not so Southern Texan sounding. I'd be like, "Hi, how are you?" And then I'd
5,
get
4, 3, 2, 1.
Say it ain't so.
Naked girl smashing grapes, Jason. That's what it's all.
Yes, sir. I can. There's some nice lightning going on here.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for making tonight's show great. And thank you, Huckleberry. Thank you, Nightingale. And thank you, Miriam.
All you lurkers,
All the workers. God bless y'all. Each and every one of you.
Girls in the grapes. Yeah. I know you like that.
Naked girl smashing grapes. So this is the Monday that wasn't. So I'll see you tomorrow night, guys. You guys all doing well.
All right. See you canoes. Later, Wiz. Everybody. Peace.
Catch you on the flip side.
There you go.